The way that I might recommend that is, let's go back to our back dashboard. And I'm going to commit a crime here. I'm going to go back to the legacy console, just because I've done it in here more. But in this console, you've got the concept of columns. So if I come into columns and I hit add column, you'll be able to add a custom column that is free-form entry. So I'll hit add column, and I can call this location or something like that. You'll notice that there's a handful of predefined custom columns in here already that have been set up. Some of them say nerd script, meaning I have scripts that populate that custom column with data. So I probably wouldn't use one of those, but maybe even the info tab. We'll just turn the info tab on, for example, and then the notes tab, and I'll save those. So now these are free-form columns. You can come in here and you can put test information or site information into these columns. This would, oh, I say I can do that. Let me try it one more time. Hit save. There we go. So you can put that information into these columns, just free form, and that might give you what you need. That can be exported out as well. The API could do this. Because of the way customer management's been created now, if you wanted to, like I've got Africa Industries here as my end customer, you could create site 1, site 2, site 3, and actually move the devices into the appropriate site containers as well, if you wanted to go that route. So there's a couple different approaches here, but I think that custom columns might be your best form for this. Do note, though, that it would have to be a super user, I believe, to edit this column. Otherwise, it's just a read-only column. So yeah, let me know if that works for you, or maybe if not, we can come up with some other options. Okay. So number 2, is there a way to only give a technician access to certain clients and not access to all of them? So that one's a little bit more challenging, Ben. The way the user model works today, the users have roles and functions, but I can't segregate or divide those up and say this user only has certain access to certain devices or certain subcontainers. The only real way we could go about doing that one would be for you to talk to your account manager. We could probably elevate you up from an SE, from a end customer and a reseller level to a sub-distributor level, give you a couple additional branches here so that you could subdivide the branches so that certain techs had access to certain branches, and then other techs had access to all containers. Maybe there's an internal device section you don't want the techs to have access to, things like that. We've done some things there. That is one place where the N-central integration has some advantage because they use that type of user model. But currently, no, there's not a real easy way to do that inside of Cove. Excellent question.